Stage, a turned and finished ink-stained page, but the chords you struck will never fade. A timeless world serenade.
Photograph in black and white. A crazy train cuts through the night. Inside the storm, a fragile soul, a story that has taken its toll. The laughter loud, the spirit wild, the lonely heart of a restless child. Oh, the blizzard's heart in the driving snow, a fire within that refused to go. You flew too high, you dove too deep, promises you couldn't keep. And now the stage is cold and vast, a shadow of the life that passed. the diary of a man insane, searching for a peaceful shore, settling an internal war. Through every fall you rose again, against the wind, against the rain. Oh, the blizzard's heart in the driving snow, a fire within that refused to go. You flew too high, you dove too deep, promises you couldn't keep. And now the stage is cold and vast, shadow of the life that passed. Who can know the man behind the crown? The one's love while he was drowning down. You gave us everything you had to give, the reason for the misfit heart to live. Oh, blizzard's heart, now soft and low, a fading fire, a final glow. Flew so high, you dove so deep, secrets for the stars to keep. Silence now is cold and vast, tribute to the life past. No more tears.
Final encore core has died. Across the Styx the waters wide. A coin is paid, a journey starts for the king of our rebellious hearts. The ferryman with ancient eyes waits under blood-red burning skies. Set the sails of Sharon, let the winds blow cold. A legend's tale forever to be told. He's riding high a crazy train, washing away the final pain. Across the river, dark and long, the final journey of the soul. The ordinary man is gone, a new star shines before the dawn. He faced the beast, he barked at moons to timeless heavy metal truths. No master waits on bended knee, he's finally absolutely free. Set the sails of Sharon, let the winds blow cold. A legend's tale forever to be told. He's riding high on a crazy train, washing away the final pain. Across the river, dark and long, the final journey of the soul. To shores of silver, banks of gold, where new and epic myths unfold. The roar of crowds begins to fade, a final piece, a final shade. let the winds blow cold. A legend still forever to be told. He's flying high on a crazy train, washing away the final pain. Across the river that long, the final journey of the song.
The records spin, the music plays, but something's lost in these last days. The voice is there, a ghost on tape, a memory we can't escape. A brilliant chaos now at rest. A final trial, a final test. And all the silence deep and stark, the silence where there was a spark, the silence where the madness grew, the silence now that we've lost you. The ultimate sin is this cold quiet. The lights are dimmed upon the throne. The Prince of Darkness is alone. No shouted words, no wicked grin to let the glorious madness in. Just empty stages, vacant halls, and portraits hanging on the walls. And all the silence deep and stark, the silence where there was a spark, the silence where the madness grew, the silence now that we've lost you. The ultimate sin is this cold quiet. And stark, the silence where there was a spark, the silence where the madness grew, the silence now that we've lost you. The ultimate sin is this cold quiet, where once there was a beautiful riot.